right, so I'm going to slide these on, and James is going to tell us what he wears on his feet.
Sliding them on. We're not on the streets right now, y'all. Okay, so what do I use? So I'll pull my bag over as well.
Let me guess, Yonex.
So we can already tell the different personalities here just by the bags. Right now, I use Old Faithful Yonex VCORE 98s, the 2018 version. I've tried one in between ours, which was terrible. It wasn't it wasn't good.
It totally went off.
It felt really
brand.
stiff, like not flexible at all, which I feel like that's like their staple is flex.
Yeah.
And yeah, just being able to swing. I don't know. It just felt really strange. I've tried JRs and I just can't get myself to make the switch to that racket. But I play with Vocal Cyclone at 52 pounds. I've tried a lot of different strings and a lot of different rackets, and so I've been here for several years now. I have a lot of these because I didn't think I was going to be able to find anything that would replace this, at least not in the near future. And so it's been a good relationship, not only with Yonex rackets, and I should specify that a couple of my friends from that crew from long ago, when I was growing up, a lot of them were sponsored by Yonex too, so I would get like their hand-me-downs, and that was really helpful.
Do you have any of those same rackets?
Oh, I'm sure. In my parents' house,
yeah.
yeah. I could probably if I go back to their house tonight, because it's my mom's birthday, shout out.
Oh, happy birthday, Mom.
I will see if I can find, I know there's one in particular, yeah.
Really?
I'll try to find it, yeah. So I play with this racket, and then...
So just to explain why that works for him so well is that if you watch the videos, James has a very loopy swing, which he has massive spin, which is in line with these Yonex VCORE rackets. So as a 4-0 appeal, who's probably can play 4-5 very competitively, and he whooped my butt years ago. But as he goes forward to keep on ascending, he's going to play better players, hit the ball faster, all that stuff. So we've been looking to try to level him up or find something different to help him, make that transition up.
Which we'll see in a second.
Yeah.
For shoes, I play with...
Oh, that thing came out of nowhere.
A6 Solution Speed FF2s. It pairs with my bag, very bright like me. This is flashy. So that's my shoe. I also use Wilson Pro Overgrip.
Look at that grip, James.
I mean, it is brand new.
That is not like you.
No, I do like it when it's like a day.
Yeah, it's got some.
Maybe like not a day, but no, it was, I don't know how old this is. But anyway, so one of the key topic of this podcast is my racket, because as you can see, I've been by this trusty VCORE for a while. And I remember I demoed it with you once, like years ago, and I didn't like it. I had the Tour F97. I think I broke 2 of them or something. And I remember I was like, okay, I need to switch.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, let me try this one again. And we tried it, and I was like, oh, wow, I really like this.
Yeah, I remember that now.
So
that's right.
We have been demoing rackets for about a month.
Watch the videos.
Watch the videos. Yeah, you'll if you've been watching the videos, you know what I'm about to say. But if you haven't been watching the videos, we've demoed like 25 rackets. I think it's 25, 24, 26, something like that amount of rackets. It's
been
a lot.
It's
been a lot of rackets. We've gotten them restrung. If we even remotely like them, I get them restrung, because you need to string them with your string and setup, and so
But you can kind of know when it's in your hand if you like it or not, right? And a lot of them with James, he's very particular on what he likes, and he's at the level where he can understand what he likes and what he doesn't like and what can benefit him. Mm-hmm. So if a racket makes it past his hand and on the court for 2 minutes, that's a good thing for him.
I'm definitely quick to say I love it or I hate it very quickly.
Yeah.
It's either good or garbage. There's no in between. So we're gonna find out in a second. So let's see what's happening.
Put some love in the comments and let us know what you guys play with and how you feel about the Yonex product line.
I always like to hear people's string setup and stuff, and definitely what you think about Yonex rackets. I mean, I'm biased, but
Yonex is making a big push on the tour, and with the way that they make these beautiful rackets, it's a distinguisher for them. And something that for me that makes them so unique for me, that is comfortable for me, is their handle is so unique. Mm-hmm. I can close my eyes and grab one of these versus a Wilson versus whatever racket, and I can always come back to this and like, oh, this
handle is really nice.
Yeah.
When I hit with other rackets, you can tell, like, I don't know what it is about Yonex handles.
It's crazy.
I think maybe too because I play with them forever, there's been like no change in the handle. Maybe I'm sure that there has been, but for me, it feels the same across every generation, and it's just so comfortable.
And their quality control is like amazing.
And your handle, like, that makes a difference, like how you grip. I mean, I know I'm gonna have a semi-western grip on my forehand with any racket I play with, but just the way that the handle molds into your hand is
Yeah.
a little bit different.
Yeah.
So the racket that I'm gonna be switching to is, dun, 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 let's open it up, the Yonex VCORE, no, the Yonex Percept 100. So we
little wobble wobble there.
wobble wobble, baby, the streets. So we tried all the Percepts, 97, 97H. I mean, I didn't really try that because it's too heavy, but 100D, 100. Is there any more? I think there's
97, 97H, 97D, 100, 100D.
We tried them all.
Yeah.
And so
With the D being dense, H being
Yes.
heavy.
So this is the Yonex Percept 100. It's a 16 by 19, or has a 16 by 19 string pattern. It's 100 square inches, and it's 300 grams unstrung. So probably like 11.1, 11.2 strung. For me, this is just beautiful, okay? There will be nothing, quite like this racket. But the Percept gives me a lot of easy depth on my shots. Compared to this one, I think my shots go a little bit higher maybe, but they land shorter in the court. But with this racket, I get easy depth, easy pop on the ball. Not that I necessarily need more power, but just having more throughness into the court versus as much spin as I get with that. It's muted, but I don't mind that actually. And when I hit a really good shot, it is a very nice feeling. Don't know how to explain it exactly, but I can still redirect people's balls, without many issues.
Watch the video. He did it to me a couple times. Moving
him around on the streets. But yeah, so it's been a long process trying to find a racket to switch to. It's just been an experience to say the least.
And this was a big thing for James to do. It took him a lot of encouragement, a lot of play tests with not just me, but I think I was a main proponent and supporter of him just trying things out and giving him, knowing his game, knowing his personality, all that stuff. Because there's a financial part of it, of course, but the technical part of it was the biggest thing. And we're so nuanced with him playing so often that we gotta dial it in because he's going to nationals in 2 or 3 weeks, right?
3, I think. Yeah.
You want to get him tuned up to maximize his performance.
And your racket is really an extension of you, I think, and so it really needs to be in tune with how you play. And I try to play pretty aggressive, and so this just really lends itself well to how I play. It's been a positive. I mean, obviously I haven't gotten it strung yet, but the demo was a positive experience. And then Yonex Percept 100.
So I think we should bless our trophy over there. Out with the old, in with the new. So I'll help you update our display over there with the new Yonex Percept 100.
And I've never played with a 100 square inch racket before.
Yeah, I was very surprised.
So it doesn't even, honestly, it doesn't even feel like a 100 square inch racket or look like 100 to me anyway. Even with the beam size, I know it's a little bit thicker, I guess, than my VCOREs. It was a good experience. I'm telling you guys, I've tried so many rackets. I even told him recently, I'm just over demoing rackets.
Like I have 3 at home, and I'm like, okay, I'm over it.
I even explored getting more of these. Like I was like, maybe I'll try to find more. But they're so old. I can't replace the head guards. It's a hopeless cause. Yeah. So I knew it was time to switch, and so here we are. We will document my experience, and we'll see how it goes.
If I could go to nationals with you, I would go, and I'd bring my Yonex banner with our CoVA tennis gear.
That would
sponsor
be cool.
us,
please, Yonex. We need a sponsor. But yeah, so that's my equipment change. Just a racket and the strings, but
and the bag will follow soon.
If they release a Percept, I've seen
I think they have
Tiafo and Her Catch. They've been carrying around that mint bag.
Yeah, is that
mint green bag, and I'm like, oof. I really like this bag. I get a lot of compliments on it, but the mint green bag to match the racket, it just is like a vibe, And I'm all about the vibes.
Was it coincidence the ice code matches the racket?
On the streets, y'all.
That's right. So cheers to James making a big move, and hopefully he levels up his game as he levels up his racket game.
We'll see. We'll see.